Remember when Ariana Grande and Mac Miller were in love and duetting all over the place? I do. Now, before we get into this one, we're going to be talking about some difficult topics like addiction, so if that's something you can't watch right now, I totally understand, and I will see you in the next one. Also, this is just an overview of the relationship. It is not a full 2-hour documentary. I'm not PBS. It was 2012. Canadian singer Carly Rae Jepsen was everywhere with Call Me Maybe. The Hunger Games was a box office hit. We said goodbye to Whitney. And that November, 19-year-old Ariana was watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade when she posed a question on the Bird app, "What are you thankful for at the moment?" And 22-year-old Mac Miller responded with, "The Velvet Revival." This led to the pair collaborating on their first duet that December on a cover of Baby It's Cold Outside. The pair struck up a friendship which led to another collaboration on The Way that March. An accompanying music video was released shortly after, which featured the pair samooching at the end. This, of course, led to speculation that they were samooching behind the scenes, which Mac refuted the following month, saying, "That's the homie. She's got a boyfriend and everything." And she did. The Grande had started dating Jay Brooks around the same time that she did that Baby It's Cold Outside duet with Mac. They also met through the Bird app. Now, Mac was also in a long-term relationship at that time with his high school sweetheart, Nomi Leisure, although they had a brief break that spring before she moved to LA in May, and they got back together. By August, the Grande had broken up with Jay and then started dating Nathan Sykes the following month. He's in the band The Wanted. Someone's gonna be like, why didn't you say he was in the band The Wanted? Because they're not PBS. Jay implied that there was some overlap between him and Nathan on the timeline, which the Grande refuted, of course. She broke up with Nathan after 5 months and briefly got back together with Jay, but then they broke up after her grandfather was ill and she felt like Jay wasn't supportive enough. I guess he just didn't tell her that her grandfather was cute on the gram. She then started dating Big Sean in August of 2014, but they broke up after 9 months. After that, she dated her backup dancer, Ricky Alvarez. I mean, has no one learned anything from J-Lo? Probably a rhetorical question since J-Lo hasn't learned anything from J-Lo either. And that brings us to June of 2016 when Nomi allegedly left Mac and he decided to go to rehab. Mac had started experimenting with substances around the age of 15, but it was during his 2012 tour supporting Macadelic that he started mixing a drug cocktail called Lean to manage stress and depression. He also gardened regularly. He managed to get his addiction to lean under control by November 2012, and by 2015, he said that he felt like he was making progress with his mental health and substance dependency. But by 2016, he revealed that he was still using. The Grande visited him numerous times while he was in rehab. On July 13th, the Grande celebrated Ricky's birthday with him, and the following day, she went to Disneyland with the one and only Mac Miller. By July 26th, the media was reporting that the Grande and Ricky were donezo. That August, Mac collabed with the Grande again on a remix of Into You. After the song's release, the pair responded to mooching in Encino, as opposed to surfing in Tofino. And the pair were not shy about their budding romance at the Republic Records MTV VMA after party later that month. The following month, the Grande posted Mac on the gram and talked about her relationship to Ellen. Ew. That same month, Mac released his album, The Divine Feminine, which featured the Grande in the song My Favorite Part. While doing press for the album, Mac said of the relationship, "We hung out for a long time and everything just happened organically. We love making music together, we do that always. But she's my best friend in the world." The following March, the Grande revealed that she had been in love with Mac since they met, saying, "I met him when I was 19. We have loved and adored and respected each other since the beginning, since before we even met, just because we were fans of each other's talent. We weren't ready at all, though, to be together. It's just timing. We both needed to experience some things, but the love has been there the whole time." It's almost like it's never just pancakes. That May, there was a terrorist attack at her concert in Manchester which took the lives of 22 people. Mac was waiting for her at the airport when she returned home. He canceled some of his festival performances after the attack so he could support her. The following month, she returned to Manchester for the One Love Manchester benefit concert where Mac joined her on stage for The Way. The Grande kept a pretty low profile for the next 6 months, only stepping out fully into the public eye in March of 2018 for Madonna's Oscar after party with Mac. Then the following month, the pair attended Coachella together and the Grande released her single No Tears Left to Cry. Then, on May 7th, the Grande attended the Met Gala all by her lonesome. It was after the Met that she invited Pete Davidson over for her after party. That's the night that the two kissed for the first time. Remember that? I do. 2 days later, Mac and the Grande broke up, which she confirmed through the gram the following day on May 10th. This is where we get into the Pete timeline, which there is a video for. You can go find it. It is on my page. On May 17th, Mac was arrested for drunk driving and hit-and-run charges after he ran his G-Wagon into an electrical pole near his house before fleeing. Police used his plates to identify the vehicle, funny how that happens, and arrested him at his home. His blood alcohol level was almost double the legal limit. The police did say he was the most polite and nice intoxicated person they'd ever seen, though, so props to him. And of course, fans blamed the Grande for their breakup and Mac's accident. She hit back with, "How absurd that you minimize female self-respect and self-worth by saying someone should stay in a toxic relationship because he wrote an album about them, which, by the way, isn't the case. Just Cinderella is about me. I am not a babysitter or a mother, and no woman should feel that they need to be. I have cared for him and tried to support his sobriety and prayed for his balance for years, and always will, of course. But blaming a woman for a man's inability to keep his shit together is a very major problem. Let's please stop doing that." Which is accurate, by the way. After the Grande and Pete got engaged, Mac said of his relationship with her that it came to an end and that they both moved on. It was that simple. Fans continued to accuse the Grande of cheating on Mac after she got engaged to Pete, and she continued refuting the claims, with sources close to the couple stating that they struggled for a really long time and that the relationship was basically over the year prior. Although, there are rumors that Mac ended the relationship after finding out that the Grande kissed the Davidson. But we'll never know, will we? Although Mac had been sober at the beginning of the relationship, it was alleged that he had started using again. I mean, the running of the G-Wagon into the pole. Which is why, on the morning of September 7th, Mac was found unresponsive in his home in Studio City. He was pronounced dead on the scene. His autopsy revealed that he died from a mixed drug toxicity of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. His manner of death was ruled accidental. Investigators had determined that Mac had purchased counterfeit OxyContin that was laced with fentanyl. The dealer who sold Mac those counterfeit pills, Stephen Walter, was sentenced to 17.5 years in prison. In the wake of Mac's death, the Grande and the Davidson broke up, and she announced that she was taking a break from public appearances and concerts. That December, the Grande revealed a new tattoo where Pete's dad's badge number had once been. Now she had the name Myron tattooed in the same spot in honor of Mac's beloved rescue dog that she had taken in after his death. A month before Mac passed away, he released his 5th studio album, Swimming, which was nominated for Best Rap Album at the 2019 Grammys. It was Mac's first nomination. The Academy invited his parents out, and then Cardi B won for that category. The Grande was livid, expressing frustration over the fact that they invited Mac's parents out knowing that he wasn't going to win. Which, honestly, fair reaction. A year after Mac passed away, the Grande did an interview with Vogue saying, "By no means was what we had perfect, but frick. He was the best person ever, and he didn't deserve the demons he had. I was the glue for such a long time, and I found myself becoming less and less sticky. The pieces just started to float away." Honestly, it's very difficult to be the glue for someone when you're fighting your own demons yourself. I hope you liked this one. If you did, please save it and share it with your friends. It really does help spread the good word of the cult. And don't forget to follow me over on the gram, the tube with the U, just in case. We also have a bulletin board over on TikTok if you want to get little updates and do polls and whatnot. Good day, and may the cult be with you.